On this episode, we're discussing how much home values have gone up in 2019 and when do you have to officially hand over possession of your home to the new buyer.
You ask real estate questions, and I answer them. This is the Ask Daniel Los Angeles Show.
Welcome everybody to episode 28 of the Ask Daniel Los Angeles Show. I got 4 real estate questions, 4 real estate answers. Let's go.
John asks, do you think home prices have gone up in value so far in 2019?
Instead of giving you some boring statistics, I'm going to give you a real life example. So this past December, I sold my clients a home in Glendale for $1,070,000. They had to put the property back onto the market 8 months later. So right now I'm in escrow on that property and I got $1,155,000. That's an $85,000 gain in only 8 months. Now, when they bought the property, did I get them a good deal? Yes. When I marketed the property, did I do a really good job and get them maybe even above market value? Of course I did. But somewhere in there is the real average for the market. So I got them 85 grand on average, though the market is going up and right now the interest rates have lowered. So there's a little bit of a buying frenzy and this is what happens in a short 8-month period.
Susan asks, what should I expect to happen as I get closer to closing escrow on our home?
5 days before you close escrow, we're going to do a walk through the property. We're going to make sure that the home is in the same condition as to when you submitted your offer. Then the loan officer is going to require you to sign some loan docs. That's where you kind of sign your life away and sign up for a mortgage. The lender will then fund the loan the next day. Funding the loan means that the money that they said that they were going to give you, the mortgage, they wire that money over to the escrow company. The escrow company has it. They funded the loan. The day after that is when you record. That's officially when you are the owner of the home. And of course, maybe within 2 weeks, you have a housewarming party, and that's where we get together to celebrate.
Joseph and Patricia ask, we are in the middle of buying a house right now. When does the title get transferred over to us and we officially become the owners of the home?
On the day that you are scheduled to close escrow, you have to wait for recording. Now, recording means that the county's office has recorded the title and you're officially the owner. Now, they get backed up in that office, right? So you could record anytime between 8 a.m. and 6 p.m. and basically they tell the escrow officer that they recorded. The escrow officer tells your agent and then the agent calls and tells you, congratulations, you now own the home.
Josh and Carla ask, once we close the escrow, when do we turn over possession of my home to the buyer?
A standard contract says that once you close escrow, you have to hand over possession to the buyer by 6 p.m. that day. That's a standard contract, but you know, standard contracts can be changed when they originally submit the offer. So it could say close of escrow +3, which means you close escrow, 3 days later, you hand over possession. There could also be a rent back situation where the seller is going to stay in possession of the property for 2-3 months and the seller is going to be paying the buyer rent. So it really depends on what the contract says, but the standard contract says the day you close escrow, 6 p.m. That is it for episode 28 of the Ask Daniel Los Angeles Show. I have pocket listings that are not on the market. Text me what you're looking for and I'll tell you what I got. 818-445-7953. You keep asking real estate questions and I'll keep answering them.